He was over it, just over it, though that wasn't what he said in his letter to me. But I know the truth, and the truth became abundantly clear as I went through his things, particularly his financial records. He said he wasn't feeling well, which I knew was true, and that he was tired of being sick. But despite my pleadings and his agreement, he didn't go to the doctor. It was his heart. I don't think he knew that, though. A blockage of the area called the Widowmaker. If he had gone in, they could have likely fixed it, and he would have felt so much better. But I don't think he wanted to be fixed. I don't think he wanted to feel better. After all, that wouldn't have fixed what ailed him the most. He was a proud man. He worked hard all his life. He did his utmost to take care of his family, even after his kids were grown and they had kids. Even when they all lived with him and took advantage and took him for granted and cussed him, called him names, and yelled at him. Still, he did right, hell, way beyond right by them. They had no right to treat him the way they did, yet he allowed it. He allowed them to ruin him in more ways than one. But his overwhelming generosity was part of what made him who he was. He would not turn his back on those he loved, no matter how poorly he was treated. Who am I to judge his decisions? I couldn't judge him for any of those decisions any more than I could for the very last one that he ever made, leading to the most difficult one I ever had to make. But he sacrificed so much for so long, the least I could do was finalize his last wish. My dad was so much, and as it simply says on the stone that reminds us, he was selflessly devoted. He deserved to do something for himself, even that.